Wait, they're killing Chris of Atlan Global. Okay, let's see why they're killing the game. Let's see what they did. Okay, this is 8 days ago.
Everyone gets here for the.
Did we get scammed? Oh. Wait, there was a Reddit thread made about this. Okay. The dev is not transparent. The devs will respond with, sorry, we should have said this earlier. I emailed them and asked for a refund. We need refunds. It's false advertising. Holy okay.
Another video.
Wait, let me go ahead here and move my cam over. That's yeah, so they're okay, cool. Well, it's good to know. Chris of Atlan is now scamming their players.
Yo and Crystal of Atlan, and bad news. Very bad news.
Bad news. Who'd have thought?
Very, very big bad news. Oh,
okay.
Man. I don't know why Crystal of
Is that Saitama? It is.
Doing this, but they just shadow nerfed Tatsumaki. So that's going to be about this video. And
so they shadow nerfed something, a character or a pet or something. I guess we'll find out. But after releasing them, and what, you have to pull for it, so you spend money on it, and then they shadow nerf. So this is a theory restart all over again.
That people have found out about her. So let's go.
I can put a giant stake in between my butt.
First
yeah.
Things first. What's the shadow nerf? You see something change here? Pretty sure this said.
Okay. I guess my face should not be over. Let's put myself up here. I'm gonna be above his head. How's that? That's better. Yeah, there we go. That looks a bit better.
And now it's just flat rate. Pretty sure it said % before, and now it's flat rate. So I can pull up, or well, you can just pull up my previous video on the rundown for the OPM collab, and pretty sure this said 12%. Now it's just a flat rate. Flat rate. They just shadow nerf this thing, man. No announcements.
Wait, was it related to levels?
0 announcements, bro.
Oh, it's percent versus flat, not the numbers. Okay.
Update fixes and optimizations. They did some optimizations and fixes here, but they didn't even list it down here. Like, these guys are crazy, man.
So it's just like a theory restart then. Just like a theory restart. And also just like Black Beacon, where things were nerfed or changed and not addressed anywhere.
They do updates, but they don't even inform you that they changed something. Dude, they did this before already, but it can't keep going, man. They have to stop this. Like, they have to be transparent at least.
For real.
Like, they did it with the account rewards on the summon materials before, right?
Yeah, they made it so that your account rewards were not singular, but rather account bound.
They did that. Well, I think they said it. They said something, but they removed it. But this time, they did something and they didn't say anything. They didn't say anything. Fixed an issue where the pet from next issue's rewards was displayed instead of the pet from this issue. So they just fixed this one about the pet.
Yeah, so
it's the pet in the battle pass. They changed that. But how about Tatsumaki? Okay, we can log into CN right now. CN actually has 12% still. Okay, so we're in the CN version right now. So if we look at the stats, yeah, it's still 12% for them, man. So looks like they've been nerfing things.
Wait, so was it nerfed only for global?
In global, and they didn't even say anything. I mean, I understand that power creep is a thing, so they had to give her like good numbers in CN so that she becomes desirable as a pet in CN. But
well, the same thing should be the case in global, because otherwise no one's gonna want her, right?
12. So I guess it's
it looks
fine,
like you have to spend, yeah.
Still, they should inform us about this thing, man. Like, everyone
Global's
who bought
fucked
this
up.
is
$50.
basically, we're scammed.
A scam, a $50 scam.
The biggest thing, my biggest problem
$50,
right now,
dude. Wait, he said it gets worse.
I'm sorry to everyone who bought Tatsumaki because I said she was like the best support pet. Because apparently her passive is not working correctly. This thing right here, right? Tooltip, it says, when Terrible Tornado appears, allies gain additional CD rate and all attribute damage.
That sounds good.
Maybe it's a translation thing, maybe it's a bug, but it clearly says allies, no?
Yeah. So your group,
clearly says
your
allies.
party, your team.
That means that's all people in your party, but apparently it only works for you.
What?
It only works for you. Even this thing right here, the crit damage increase. So whenever she
wait, no way. So you buy a character because she's the best support pet available. Turns out they nerf it. so she's not. You buy the character or the pet because it provides a buff to all allies, and then it doesn't. It only provides a buff to you.
Cast the skill.
Holy
allies.
shit, dude.
Allies.
What a
crit damage will
scam.
increase for 18 seconds. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I actually booted up, or
Just
I
like
went
Etheria?
into Shura Cup with one of my friends. So we have Aya over here, and we tested it out. I asked her to get some screenshots for her CD rate and for her elemental enhancements. And this is before, and this is after. No change. Actually,
Wow.
no change. But
Wow.
if we go to my character right here, so for my character,
Holy
I
shit, look at his
have,
gear.
CD rate of 338, right? 338 and then 52 for enhancement, cryo enhance. So let's go to pet.
33852.
Line up and then switch this guy out.
Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support.
And then now let's check the stat.
33852.
354 and then
Yep.
59.3. So it increased.
By 16 points
You get the effect.
and 7 points
You get the
respectively.
passive. Right?
Yeah, so that got a
You
big
actually
boost
get the passives.
for you.
The problem is your allies don't get it.
Yeah,
Your
that's
allies don't get it. We even tried
Yeah, I had
this
refund.
as well in Abyss Purgatory.
This is not selling me
Even
to
tried the
resell,
skill.
yeah.
Tried to use the skill for the crit damage. Okay, so you can see all your buffs here usually, and if you ask your friend with a terrible tornado to just use their ability, super amplification buff should show up, and you can see it here. Crit damage plus 11%.
I don't know if you could see
I get
that
the
because
buff,
I'm in the way,
But I asked Aya again to check her passives or her buffs. This thing doesn't show up on her end, so
this did his research.
man, I feel scammed. It's so
It is
sad.
a scam.
Like,
You paid
they were
50 bucks
so
for that
fast in
shit.
Trying to change this
Hell
one
no,
from
dude.
percent
God
into a
damn.
flat rate, but
They made him like
they at
trash for
least
real.
fix this. I hope this is a bug, and I hope it's not a translation thing. I hope it's not just a translation thing. When we were testing the passive, this passive right here for crit damage, so congrats to Aya, by the way. She was able to hit her pity because I only went in to assist and the boss actually changed forms. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, I hope it's not a translation thing. So yeah, I really hope it wasn't just a translation thing. So going back to CN,
Okay.
and we're actually going to translate. Let's do a translate on this thing. So yeah, translate is saying partners will gain. It still has an S though, but partner only means like, usually it only means like you
You wouldn't
yourself.
resell this at all? Yep.
But
I would
oh,
not
man.
either. I would issue a refund,
I don't
100%
know.
refund.
I went to ChatGPT and translated it on ChatGPT.
Hey,
and it
Surfer!
says allies,
Great to see
so
you here, man.
It looks like allies is the correct keyword here. Let's do the other one here. Yep. So when it comes to translation, it really says allies. So I don't know if this is actually working for like CN as well. So if you are actually playing in CN and you have friends to test this out that has a Tatsumaki pet, please test it out. This is bad, man. So I'm
No,
so
that's
sorry
very
if
bad.
you actually bought the pet because I said it's the
God damn,
best
dude.
support pet that we have right now, especially as a sight guard.
It's the
I'm
best
so sorry
pet
if you actually bought it because if this is going to be the case,
in China, anyway.
this is so bad. I hope they fix this. I hope it's just a bug. And
It's not a
hopefully in
bug.
the future they notify
It's called
us of
incompetence.
things,
Agreed.
things they change in terms of stats before they
Looks
actually
like a
do it,
cash
because
grab. No
What
glasses
they did
needed.
here was so bad. It's so scummy. Like
Yep.
they don't
very
even
scummy.
tell you that she was just instantly nerfed from
They did not tell you. They don't give a fuck. They just want your money, and that is it. Welcome to China Gotcha Games. Oh my god, that is unreal. Boring ass event. I mean, the real scam was calling this shit a collab event. The biggest letdowns from one of my favorite franchises. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Yeah, well, we can definitely say that the game is pretty dead from there. Y'all saw the comment section. It was not good. That comment section was not good at all. They were not having it. That is terrible. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.